Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to our next session. Standard 9, subject English. The first poem of the book is The Road Not Taken. The name of the poet is Robert Lee Frost. He was an American poet born in San Francisco. His first poem was published in his high school magazine. So we can say that from a very childhood time the poet is having the passion of writing. Then he became one of the country's best loved poet. Now this is a well-known poem, is about making choices and the choices that shape us and our future. Yes, the Road Not Taken poem gives us the idea that the person has to make the choice selection at a one point of his life. Robert Frost, who is an American poet, he writes very simply. His language is very simple but insightfully, means the person's feelings and emotions and his interests and all his personal things about common ordinary experiences. The poet wants to say, through this poem wants to convey that in every person there comes a point of time where he or she has to make a perfect decision. And this decision, this selection, these choices will make his or shape his or her future. If we take about the setting of the poem, yes, so poem starts where? It starts in the wood in autumn season. Yes, this poem is an autobiographical poem. Means the poet is writing about his life's experience. He has also faced the same challenge of selecting one thing. So when the poet was walking, he was walking in a wood. Wood means forest. And we can say that at that time the autumn season was going on, and the trees are turning colors and the woods are yellow as the leaves have fallen and covered the ground. So autumn season is going on, so the colors are turning into yellowish, the leaves are getting shredded and they are falling on the ground and they are covering the ground. The speaker means the poet himself, is walking through the woods. The poet is walking through the forest. There is a road running through the forest which forks into two. Yes, so road here is a symbol of life, and in everyone's life there comes a point where the people has to do choices. So here the poet is also facing the same thing and he is sharing his experience with us. And students, you are also in 9th standard, next year you will come in 10th standard. After completing and passing your 10th standard also, you will also have to choose one stream, yes, and that your choice and that your selection under the guidance of your parents, teachers and elders will shape your future. So poet here wants to say us that whenever you make any decision or selection of your life, the very important points, then you have to be very careful, because this decision will either make your future or will ruin your future. Okay, students, now let's start the poem. Very first line, two roads diverged in a yellow wood. So one day the poet was walking in the wooded area which was full of trees with yellow leaves. Yes, and the poet comes to a fork in a place, means he is coming to that point of road where the roads are getting separated and they are going in the opposite direction. So the poet is walking in the forest. It's a yellow wood, yes, because of autumn season the leaves have turned into yellowish. And he came to a point where he is standing and thinking that which road I should take. Road is your symbol as the life of the people. So it happens that in our life also, in everyone's life also, a point come where we have to take a decision. For example, students, you are now in 9th standard, you will complete it. successfully, you will again join the 10th standard, that you will complete successfully, you will pass on. After that, compulsory you have to make a choice to which stream you will choose. So it is very much important said that the choices which we make of our life should be very accurate. Why? Because these choices will shape our future. So we should take the guidance of our parents, guidance of our teachers, elders. So under this guidance you will take the perfect decision, and this decision will make your future. And sorry, I could not travel both. What is the poet here saying? Being a traveler, he could not travel both the road. Same thing happens when we are traveling on the road. Yes, we have to take a one turn, we have to choose one road, and if that path is correct, then we will reach our destination. Same thing is with our life. If we will take the correct decision, if we will choose the correct path, we will reach and meet our goals and ambition. So the poet is here saying, and sorry I could not travel both. Poet is feeling here very much sorry, and he is saying that he will not be able to travel both. Being a traveler, he has to choose one path. And be one traveler, long I stood and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. So what is here saying? Poet is saying that he has reached that place, yes, at that point of life where he has to make the decision. He has to decide which road he should take. So he start debating over the choices. Yes, in his mind the debate was going on where he has to make the choice. Same thing happens with us also. We also feel confused sometimes. We are in dilemma that what we should do and what we should not do, which is correct and which is not better. So he start debating over the choices, and then he realized he cannot walk and he has to decide which road should be taken. So after the debating, he is deciding. He has to decide 101%. Yes. So he decided that which road should be taken, means which path should be taken for the life. Here again I would like to say that the roads are the symbol of life here. Yes, we are talking about our life, the decision, the selection, choices which we make in our life. He deliberately, carefully regarding which one to take to continue his journey. So to continue our life journey, students, yes, we have to take the decision. Now here the poet is standing at that point and he is seeing both the road. He is seeing both the road and he is seeing very far. He is looking very far, means here he is talking about the future. That if I will choose this, then my future will be what? Yes, and if I choose this, then what will be the result in the future? So he was standing at the point, he debated in his mind and he started walking on one path. Again, to where it bent it undergrowth. So when the poet is looking far on the yellow wood in the forest, what is seen there? The trees and bushes and all the leaves which are fallen on the ground. Yes. So then he deliberately, carefully regarding which one to take to continue his journey. So obviously he is thinking and then is making a decision. Once again I would like to say, students, that this poem is a bit tricky type. In starting you will feel that the poet has choose the path, yes, which is mostly taken by the people, because why? People always choose the path which are certain and which has the good result, understood, on the base of the experience and all those things. So at last we will come to know that the poet has choose which path. Second stanza, then took the other just as fair. So while both the roads are equally inviting, the second road appears to be less travelled and he is tempted to walk on it, even though the first path also appears to be left undisturbed for some times. So here the poet is saying he stood there, he thought very much, then he just took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. So the poet decides to take the second path with the intention of walking on the first one sometimes in the future. So the poet is here saying that he has decided to take one path, and then he also thought that I will come back on the another path when he will have the time. So what happened? He is seeing those both the path, and both the paths are very equally fair, and both are inviting the people to walk on that. Yes. Third stanza. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day. So students, we can see here that both the roads are inviting the poet to walk. So what is the poet here saying? Poet has seen here that the one path is very much, we can say that many peoples must have walked on that, and the leaves have became the black because of that, because the leaves are being crushed under the steps. But the another road was very less traveled. Yes. So the poet decides, here the poet decides to take the second path with the intention of walking on the first one sometimes in the future. He thought that let me take the first path, and then in second path I will take in the another time in the future. At the same time, he knows that the chances of his returning the way are slim. Especially he is aware of manners in which one path leads to the other, taking the traveler far away from the main path. Yes, here again the poet is in doubt. What is his doubt? That he is taking one path, he is choosing one thing, and he is thinking that he will return to the second path after some time in future. But it does not happen always. People become too busy in their life that they do not get return in the path which they were thinking of choosing. Last stanza. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Sigh means the poet is saying here that because when he has took one decision, he has to take one decision compulsory, and he has to leave another path. Yes, so he is saying that regrets were there in his heart and mind. Yes, when he has took one path, the regret was there in his heart and mind, and with a sigh means taking a deep breath, and he is saying that somewhere edges and edges hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and then that has made all the difference. So in the last stanza, the poet become philosophical. When he talks about a future time, when he look back at the choices that he has made in life and their consequences, he feels his life followed by other. It shows the poet as an adventurous man, ready to take risk in his life. Yes, so which path the poet has chosen here? The one which was less travelled. Why it is less travelled? Because in this path there are very much uncertainties are there. Yes, you have to face the challenges, you have to face the problems, but still the poet has choose that path. It shows that the poet is of adventurous nature. He likes to, and he is ready to take the risk in the life. It does not appear to like following by conventional path. He will look upon his choice and sigh about it in the future. So when in the future he is sitting and he is thinking very peacefully about the another way, and he is thinking about those regrets which it was in his mind. So it could be a sigh of regrets, and he will think of the opportunity he may have lost by not taking the other road. So it happens with us also, sometimes with the people also, that when we have left one part, yes, one path, and now we have choose one another path. In the future when we are seeing back, yes, then there will be some regrets of losing the opportunities of not taking that road. So, the mood of the poem is philosophical and thoughtful, as the narrator wonders whether his choices of the road he decided to travel upon had been the right one. Yes, so the poet has choose the which path which was very less traveled. Yes, and this has made all the difference. Means today if we are having Robert Frost as a best poet, that is only because Robert Frost has choose to become the poet. Yes, he has not took the path which was very certain, which was safe, secure, but he has took the path which was very uncertain, full of problems, facing challenges, right? His choice ironically make all difference in his life, right? Even as he leaves one road for another time, he realizes he may never be able to come back, since one road leads to another. So it also happens, students, that when we took one path, then we get another road from same path. Yes. So once we go on the journey of the life, our things get matched with one to another, and it's become very hard to come back from there and again go and see the path which we have not taken. The poet feels that the less traveled road has been taken up as altered the course of his life. In the journey of life, one can seldom come back to travel the road not taken earlier. Seldom, it is said, means sometimes. It does not happen every time, because people becomes very busy. Like for example, if after the 10th you have choose a stream, yes, then you go ahead in that stream. After 12th you go for college, then you make your career, then you make your family life, then you make your professional life, then you have a very good big social circle, friends, all this. You become too busy in your life that you do not get a chance also, or to think also that I should go back and do the things which I wanted to do. Yes. So students, here Robert Frost wanted to say that whenever you make a decision, make it accurately under the guidance of the parents, teachers, and even your elders and the experts. What is the message? Let us once discuss about the message the poet wants to give. The road not taken conveys the message that life is continuous journey full of divergent paths. Every now and then we have to make choices and walk down certain roads. Of course, the important thing is to move on. What is the important thing in the life? To move on. Yes. For example, students, before 3 or 4 months, we have never thought, we would have never thought about the present situation, right? Before 4 months, 5 months, we were making the planning that in vacation I will go here, I will enjoy here, I will go. So all our plans are failed because of the pandemic condition. So future is always uncertain, but planning is very much necessary for the life, and to take the decision at the right time and correct decision at the correct time is very important to make the life smooth and successful. In journey of life, one can seldom beg to travel the road not taken earlier. However, the poet also acknowledged that regret remains. He will also think about the road not taken with a sigh. Yes, it happens with us, every people, that we will feel regrets in our mind and heart of the road which we have not taken. Yes, we always try to go there, but because of our busy life or because of the shortage of time and everything, we could not go back to our hobbies, interests, and the patience sometimes. So Robert Frost, the poem is very tricky, in starting we were thinking that Robert Frost must have taken the road which everybody was taking. Yes, today people always choose the things which are certain and have the some guarantees. But Robert Frost has took here which path which was very less traveled. So, and after he has choose this path, he in the future he is thinking. Yes, in the future he is thinking about the road which he has not taken. But that regrets always remain in the heart, and sometimes people cannot do anything. So students, we finish up our poem here. Hope to meet you soon, and a request to all my dear students to stay at home and stay safe and do your studies and learning well. Let us give a boost to the e-learning. Do your study planning regularly, and have a nice day. Thank you.